with DP Rochelle and Brittany Rochelle from Powerhouse USA, Central Florida's leading provider of creative business solutions. And now, here's DP and Brittany.
Welcome to the Orlando Business Report on News Talk 660 WORL. I'm Brittany Rochelle, and I'm here with my co-host DP. Hi, DP.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Orlando Business Report. Glad to be here. Big show today, right?
Big show. We are talking about kind of a year in review for 2009, also what's coming up for 2010, and our resident sales pro, Tony Smothers, is going to do some planning for New Year's in sales.
Smothers like the brothers.
And
always glad to have Tony.
Yeah, we got some great interviews coming up in the next few weeks.
Oh, we're going to go right to our associate producer, Ingrid Consigliere.
Consigliere.
I'm not sure. That's a little Italian, and she's not. It's more, right, Ingrid?
Yes.
Say hello to the audience.
Hello.
Okay, this is Ingrid. Ingrid's our new associate producer, and she's been scheduling interviews for us for Orlando Business Report. Mm-hmm. And those of you who've been on OrlandoBusinessReport.com or are frequent listeners to the show, you know that we've had some great guests leading up. But the guest thing is, Colin Brady, who's our program director, he knows this. It's a constant sort of follow-up thing. You contact guests or they contact you, then you want to get their background information, then you have to schedule a time. Things sometimes come up, especially in the business world, right, Brett?
Right.
So, you have business people that I can only do it certain days and things like that. So, Ingrid, we brought you on to start to really focus on the guest thing. And I think you're doing a great job so far. Tell us who you have coming up.
On January...
Well, next week, who do we have?
Yeah, next week we have Sabina Chota.
Okay.
She is the membership director at Citrus Club.
Now, she's going to be a great guest, by the way. She's
Yeah.
a very nice lady. We met her at the Citrus Club. She's the one that got us involved up there. Actually, we got involved through Jose Ferrar and his wife, Yorka, from Imprintables, another small business here locally. And then we met Sabina, and we joined the Citrus Club. She's great. She's going to tell us all about the Citrus Club, and not just why you should join, but just about that whole private membership club experience.
Experience, absolutely.
That'll be a great show. Who else do we have, Ingrid?
And then after that we have Mayor Buddy Dyer.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Mayor Buddy Dyer. Now tell us, was that hard to arrange that interview, or what was the story behind that?
Actually, it wasn't very hard. I mean, I had to go through a few people before getting in touch with him, and I haven't even talked to him, but, you can reach him.
Nice.
So.
That's nice to know. So the mayor's going to come on. He's going to talk about, obviously, all things business in Orlando like we do, so we're excited about that.
Yeah.
Who's after the mayor? That's the following would be like the second or third week of January, right?
January 23rd, we will have Lucy Boudet. She's the Assistant Vice President of Marketing and Media Relations for Valencia Community College.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I heard Valencia is actually going to change their name. I want to ask her about that. I heard they may change their name, right?
Yeah, they may change their name. Kind of like SEC. Now it's Seminole State College.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the community colleges are now going like Daytona, went to Daytona State
College.
Good. I think the Valencia stuff is great. We met a lot of cool people from Valencia. Mm-hmm. And then who else after that?
And then January 30th, we have Jose Arribas Jr. He's a local entrepreneur of Sol, which is a watch company.
I see their billboard. They have a billboard on I-4 over here. Mm-hmm. And I guess he won some award, and so you got a hold of him, and he's going to come on the show.
Award, yes.
Nice, nice. So you're doing a great job. I just want to tell you that, and I want to tell you that on air. And I want our listeners to the Orlando Business Report to know that if they'd like to be a guest, they can email us right at
info@orlandobusinessreport.com, right from the website.
There you go. And Ingrid will follow up with you and make an appointment for you to be on the show. And but we should, with Ingrid here now as an associate producer, I think we'll start to see a lot more guests, and that'll make the show a lot more interesting. And I'm hoping that you enjoy it. And of course, we'd love to hear your comments or guest suggestions. Just go to OrlandoBusinessReport.com.
Absolutely. She's got a variety of people coming up in the next few weeks, so it's going to be exciting.
Nice.
So thanks. Good job.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Yay.
All right, so enough about Ingrid. Let's talk about my favorite subject, me. No, I'm kidding. Apparently, I come across as some egomaniac on this show, you know what I mean, which I've heard.
You're kidding.
Yeah, shocker, you know what I mean?
Wow.
But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about what's in the news. First of all, now this show, by the way, we're taping 2 days before right? So this is actually going to air on what, the 2nd?
Yes.
Okay, so it's Saturday, December 2nd, and January 2nd, 2010. However, There's a big battle going on right now with Bright House and Fox 35.
Oh yeah, all over the news.
All over the news now. John Morgan has sued, and he's going to try to get an injunction.
Trying to take advantage of it.
Everybody's trying to, it's this huge battle between Bright House and Fox, and we advertise on both Bright House and Fox, and we're Bright House subscribers, which I think gets you absolutely who knows.
Yeah.
But at any rate, so that whole battle, we're going to see how that comes down. Bright House is saying that Fox is holding the Sugar Bowl hostage, which has Tim Tebow and the Florida Gators in it against Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Bright House, Fox also has American Idol, which I'd be making a lot more hay out of if I were them. But, at the end of the day, I think they'll get it worked out. But it is funny to see these sort of media outlets try their problems in the media. It's funny to see like KMG report on Fox and Bright House. The battle
they can't
is just
help themselves.
Yeah, they really can't. We listened this morning. I called into the Bud Hedinger show, and Bud is interviewing the president of Bright House, but Bud is a longtime Bright House endorser. So the whole thing is kind of weird, and it gets all muddy, and it gets all silly, and at the end of the day, I think they need to work their stuff out more in private.
I totally agree. Coming up next on the Orlando Business Report, the best and the worst in a year in review, 2009.
Most small businesses struggle with the
What?
big three questions when it comes to marketing. How
You like
much
the
to
flip?
spend,
Cool.
where to spend it, and what to say.
Good job.
Those three
I didn't
questions
hit
can
pause.
paralyze
My
business
turn to
owners.
I did
play
not hit
now.
pause.